Hello, and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. I asked in a Magic Maker video if watching, my admittedly abject failures in this game was entertaining, and as long as the commentary was good is what I got. It doesn't really matter what's going on screen. I would like to be good though. So I've been practicing with Fish off camera. Fish is the basic character, Fish is the Ryu, Fish is the Mario. Although admittedly, instead of being like them where he has no advantages, he has a very good one. He finds more ammunition. Also, he can roll. As kind of useless as I find the ability to be sometimes. Especially now that portals do not pull you in as much right away. The feature where he could dodge portals isn't nearly as relevant as well anymore either. So, yeah. Now, I did a little looking up on this game when it came to how items drop, or specifically the little ammunition and health packs, how they drop. And I won't bore you with the math, but the long and short of it is that the game wants you to be perpetually running out of ammunition. If you're sitting on an ammunition stockpile, you're doing it wrong. So for example, back muscle actually to me sounds like a bad thing. You don't want to have too much ammunition in this, because then you don't get health drops when you actually need them. So, and a lot of these don't help either, because this is making more ammunition, which I don't want to get unless I'm getting it from a drop, because then I'm cutting off my health supply. So, yeah, stress. Seems very strange. But I've actually gotten better successes with this methodology than I had before. Whoa. Like, basically, you never want to be sitting on a weapon that has max ammo and not using it. So it's definitely making me rethink my perspective on things like assault weapons, miniguns, like all the really big spammy weapons that I never used to give 2 seconds of attention to. Like assault rifle, for example. Start using this now. I used to think, oh, this thing's such a waste of ammunition, and why don't I just have a machine gun? And while I probably would still use a machine gun over the assault rifle, ouch, I'm not, like, leaving the assault rifle for the revolver, for example. So we got a bit of that going on. See? Now we got some health. And we should get more as long as we keep burning all of our ammunition. Now, of course, the farthest I've gotten doing this is the throne, and I had the obvious problem of I didn't have enough ammunition for the throne. Not sure how to solve that, unfortunately. All I can think of is have a weapon that just does more damage. Grenade launcher. I've also stopped valuing scarier face as much, because it causes too much aggro, because the way it works apparently is that you deal 20% damage to every enemy in the level, like when you spawn in. That basically aggroes them. And, with things like assassins, this wakes them up right away. And with other enemies, it starts making them make a beeline for you. And, I'd rather not deal with that. So, yeah, Bloodlust. Now, you might be thinking Bloodlust and Stress don't work well together because one is causing the other to become weaker. And you're half right. But my thinking is this. Oops. Almost got shot in the face by an alligator. My thinking is this. If you need Bloodlust, Stress is also working really well. If you don't need Bloodlust, you don't need Stress. Killed by my own explosion. I like this new death screen, by the way. It actually tells you what killed you, so you know. Although, obviously, I knew very well that I fired the grenade launcher way too close to my face. Which is unfortunate, but I do hope you were at least beginning to see the Matrix a little bit like I was with this game. I'm starting to see the blonde, the brunette, and the redhead, Now, melee weapons are interesting, because since they never need ammunition unless they're like the energy weapons that do need ammo later, they just add a flat 50% chance of getting a drop. Because I guess they just always count as being, like, not empty ammo, but not full ammo either. Which is cool. So, like, you're not penalized for taking a melee weapon. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're penalized if you don't take 2 weapons. So you should always have 2 weapons in this. And apologies if I'm kind of pushing the audio a little bit here. I'm trying to I'm falling into the trap of trying to hear myself talk over the gameplay, and I really should just talk, and, you know, even if I drown myself out with the gameplay noise, you should be able to hear it in the recording. You know, I got a bit to learn yet on this whole YouTube thing. Yeah, stress. Again, it'll make me dump ammo faster, meaning I get more drops, meaning I get more life, meaning the stress turns off, but then turns on again when I need more life, so... Like, as much as I'd want the stress bonus at maximum all the time, I value the fact that sometimes it turns off, and then I don't need it. I'm okay with that. So as you see, I'm being very wasteful with my ammunition. But that's okay, because the way this game plays... Okay, we'll take that, though, instead of a pop gun. You want to be running out of ammunition so that you get more ammunition drops and more health drops. Getting that is good. Excuse me. So that all those extra drops, I don't have to actively hunt them down as much. I can just... Ugh, I hate the submachine gun down here, even if it is more damage than the pop gun. Just because it keeps hitting the wall. And as much as I'm about wasting ammo now, I would prefer to waste it in people. Whoa. I would prefer to waste it in targets, not... Or at least aiming at targets instead of just in the walls. Alright, got my health back. And so this strategy works very well once you have, like, second stomach, because then every one of those multiple health packs you're getting is usually pushing you into the state where you're getting more drops, or, pushing you into the state where, you know, it's a full life heal that you're picking up almost all the time. Ah, shoot. Okay, that's fine. Lots of attack speed. Give me all the improved attack speed. I was trying not to get too close to that toxic thing and accidentally smack it. That could have been bad. 24 explosives. There we go. Okay, smack you. Jackhammer. Going to seem a little crazy, but hopefully this works. Okay, so with this strategy, definitely want Strong Spirit. It's definitely one everyone seems to take, but the way I'm playing now, it seems to make more sense to me. Whoa. Thank you for the fully automatic screwdriver. That might not have been YV's car. Ow. That's fine. This is like the worst weapon ever, but I need to do some damage at range. Man, I really wish there was a mutation that made you immune to toxic damage. That'd be pretty good. Because, like, it's not like there's a lot of enemies that do it. It's pretty much just like the exploding frog dudes and like toxic barrels, right? No, I don't. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, so this new meta I'm thinking of, Lucky Shot, is useless. You don't want more ammunition. I mean, it's interesting that it gives you ammunition for the weapons you don't have, or for weapons you're not using, so that you can just pick one up and go. But I would rather still be rocking low ammunition. It's a very strange meta. And, well, I don't want to go to the new area with Last Wish, so I'm just going to get Open Mind. Compound Interest. That strategy hasn't changed, the compound interest on the chests. Unfortunately, we're stuck with a toxic launcher and a bloody screwdriver. So, we're going to have to be very careful. At least we don't have to worry about shots bouncing off walls. We can actually bank on the shots going exactly where we land them. And in a pinch, we can just kind of screwdriver people to death. I do like that sound, I have to admit. Oh, I didn't do it. touched it. They were kind of work like crash bombs for Mega Man in Smash 4. I've been having a ton of fun with Ryu in that lately, by the way. I love he plays like he's a Street Fighter character still, because I mean he is, but he still plays like a Super Smash Brothers character. It's amazing that they managed to do that in the engine. I really like it. Oh come on, blow that up before I lose the radiation. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man, that was a lot of snipers. And I do not have a very good range weapon. I think that'll get him. There we go. 2 down. Oh, why am I going toward the explosion? That could have been very bad. Jeez, you're thinking, well, these enemies, I had Crown of Blood running. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Got him. Got him. Got him. Yeah, there we... Oh, shit. Well, now I have the fastest attack speed in the game. Actually, no. Chicken can go faster with stress. Because Chicken can technically have 0 hit points. It caps out at 0. Yes. Love of Christ, give me something that is not the toxic launcher. Although I'm going to have to take it with me over the screwdriver, because the screwdriver isn't exactly very good either. Secret levels notwithstanding, which I've missed at this point. Oh, laser cannon, indeed. Oh, this is this one. Damn, I thought it was the minigun. Okay. I'm a little confused. Shoot. Alright, try again. That's all I can do, man. Try again. And I find this strategy works best with Fish because his ammo ping-pongs more due to the fact that he has just the default ability of getting more ammunition from every drop. So, like, he can go from very low to very high in, like, a couple of pickups. Try this again. So, So it's not as bad for, you know, running out. Whereas other characters, if they tried this strategy, might start running out instead of just being low all the time. Yeah. This is... Rabbit Paw is actually better than I gave it credit for. Not in practice as much, but in theory. Because having a low ammo weapon gives you like an 80% chance of more drops. And so if it's both your weapons, you have a 120 odds of increased drop rate. Whatever the base is, I'm not sure. Because, I mean, 120 odds of, like... 120 odd increase on, like, 2 isn't exactly much. But another 40 on top of that, which is what Rabbit Paw provides, is not bad. I mean, would I take a talent in another video game that gives me a 40% item find? Yeah, absolutely. Well, depends on the game. If it's a game where random drops are a thing, then yes. If it's more like a Bethesda game where the drops are more like rolled on like character creation, or not character creation, but like enemy generation, then it's a little different. You know what? Screw the YB level. I need a better weapon. I need a better weapon, and I need second stomach. Now, this whole new strategy I'm trying to, like, exploit... Thank you. Trying to exploit the item drop system in this is, making me wonder how I would play with, Robot now. Because, like, at Robot, I would just eat at every opportunity that was, like, relevant. Like, obviously, if I had full on both my weapons and full life, I wouldn't bother. But, like, if I'm missing any ammo or any life, I would eat any excess guns that are on the floor. But I'm starting to wonder, should I wait? Should I be more frugal about when I eat as Robot? I'm starting to wonder. I'll probably try it a bit off camera and then let you guys see the end result. I might just keep playing Robot the way I play him, though, because it seems to work. Like, Robot is the furthest I've gotten with any character. And that's, although it's still not a loop, it's always a little embarrassing. You know what, since I got this, yeah, since I have the crossbow now, oh crap, since we have the crossbow now, I think I can afford to take the screwdriver. And I just let the crossbow do the work. Thank you. Second stomach, very good mutation. Where's the thing spitting out new ones? Down here somewhere. Hello. Oh crap. Thought I hit the alligator. I did not. No. Why don't you be shooting? Oh, I missed an ammo. That's okay. So this whole new meta I'm working on, I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be completely honest. I would prefer it if the health drops were just static based on... Well, not static, but like... It's just based purely on what your life is like. Like, don't tie them into the ammo at all. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the level. I'm gonna go for the bonus level. Because it's like, to me, it feels like you're punishing people who have good ammo management to have bad health. And I'm like, what? You know, what's that have to do with the price of tea in China? You know, it's like, doesn't make any sense to me. Oh. Nope. Now, where's the YV car? There it is. I'm gonna leave you because you're gonna get multiplied in the next level. Chamushki. I forgot how to screwdriver for a second there. That's never good. Okay. Shot it himself. Whoa. There we go. Take you. Yeah, this level can get a little dicey depending on the layout, but this is actually a pretty good layout. Lets me take them on one at a time. Yeah, grab some explosives. Blow up this mansion a little bit. I'm sure YV won't mind. Spoiler alert, he's probably pissed as hell. So, these guys are all apparently from the Gun Gods game. So I'm kind of curious now, what's that game like? I've never even seen it on Steam or anything, so like where, is it just like a Flash game or something? Kind of curious. Ow. If any of my subs happen to know, link me in the comments, I'd love to see it. If it's, you know, any good. Definitely need to kill that guy very quickly. Because he freaking, as you saw, shoots thousands upon thousands of bullets. Gold crossbow. Make this fish a little happy dude. I'd love it. Gold crossbow, yes! Ow! Worth it. Gold crossbow is like a semi-automatic crossbow. It's very good. Whereas I would call the original crossbow like a bolt action. You know, not to be punny, although that does work. What I'm referring to is the fact that, you know, you can imagine the character fiddling with something between fires, whereas the golden crossbow literally just fires almost as fast as you click, which is really good. It's okay to eat. Are you referring to myself? Because I don't want to eat fish. I mean, I want to eat fish in general, but not the character fish from Nuclear Throne. I mean, he's radioactive. He'll probably get cancer or something. That wouldn't be good. Oh, God. Oh, this is a bad spawn. Nope. Almost blew myself up. No. 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 Oh, man. Oh, I think I'm... No, I'm not. And I'm at full life again. Awesome. See, the strategy does work. It's just a little precarious at times. Which is cool, because it kind of makes the game... It does make the game interesting. Like, there's not a, like... There isn't an exploding laser beam strategy, basically. Ah, shoot. Kind of hoping I could have got away from that with full life. That's fine. Sticky launcher again. No, thank you. We had enough of you last time. Oh, shit. No. Them crystals, man. Yeah, apparently they do 50 contact damage. Like, how is that even remotely fair? No! That could have been bad. The crazier the sound effects, the worse the situation could have been. Or is. Rule of thumb. Open it up a little in here. Rearrange the feng shui. Really let the room breathe a bit. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you there for a second. Minigun. I'm gonna take it over you, because I keep being worried about blowing myself up, but I want to try something here. Max energy. Damn. I was kind of hoping to give me bullets. That's fine. Do I value Eagle Eyes with a minigun? Probably. It would be pretty good. And if I get, like, a quadruple or something later. Man, this is a very maze-like, Crystal Caves level. There isn't, like, a big open section in the middle. Interesting. I like it. Actually, it means I can... Again, I can separate the enemies and take them out at my own leisure. Instead of being like, oh god, fire all the bullets. There we go. That was the last of them. Yeah, there's no like big open section. Curious. Okay. My gut is trigger fingers, but my new meta brain is like stress. So I'm gonna trust the new brain, see how it works. If not, I'm bringing it back to the shop, getting my refund. I'm just trying to concentrate a little bit here. Yeah, this is a bit of an awkward spawn. Whoa! Alright, so that's fine. We have a 50% increase in attack speed now. Positives. And now we're at full life again. Screwdriver. I just noticed my ammo for my bullets went over 200, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta start burning it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get enough drops. I would like a decent amount of this for Little Hunter, though. Although I'm at the cap, so I should probably spend it. Sticky Launcher again, no. I had enough of your shit in the last run. Slippery. Haha. Oh, there's a red. There's a red. Okay. I mean, it's 1 point, but 1 point, man, might be all the difference. Wear a scarf. I'm not a big fan of scarves. I always find they come off. I do love a good point-and-click weapon. Call me lazy, but I do like a gun to fire straight. That's about the gist of it. Not having any of that. Whoa. Glad he didn't squeeze into that gap there. Could have been bad. Yeah, you gotta start using the crossbow more. I'm starting to have too much ammo. It's like an action movie. If the situation isn't tense enough, the supplies don't come to help you. But if the situation's really tense and dramatic, then, you know, it's like, oh man, that last minute save. It's like, oh hell, that health pack, good timing. You know, like, it wants that to happen, basically. Which, again, is interesting, but it's a little annoying how it's tied to both health and ammo at the same time. Like, I'd prefer it if it was two separate systems. Come on. Yeah. I think it's a wave gun. That's what that looks like. Maximum bolts. I don't mind yeah, it's a wave gun. Yes. Homing bolts. I don't know if I'll stick with the minigun, but I'm probably going to stick with the golden crossbow as long as possible. Unless that shows up. The auto crossbow. Oh, I forgot you were a thing. Oh. Well, I killed him. And I'm literally doing better in every one of these runs, I've just noticed. Like, in order, I'm doing sequentially better, which is kind of amazing. So, like, this strategy is working, it's just... the execution is a little touchy. Whoops. Meant to just do a quick restart there, but that's fine. I think we'll get one more in. And unless, you know, barring a loop, I think I'll be done in, like, 10 minutes or so. Although this game plays pretty fast anyway. Like, I mean, I've gotten these 3 done in, like, 20 minutes. Now, it's mostly because I died, but, like, even getting to the throne and beating it, like, I've seen streamers do it in, like, 10 minutes. So it's not too bad. You are the luckiest bandit. Admittedly, this is the one good use of roll. Getting around a big empty level after you've already cleared it out. Man, I would love it if it had some invincibility behind it, like a Dark Souls roll or something. I don't know, maybe make that the throne button instead of the water boost. But you know what? I'm gonna show you something. You can basically turn fish into a missile. Any enemy that doesn't do contact damage, you can just run into them and kill them that way. And then save your ammunition for everything else. I don't know if I'd want to do that as much though with this whole burning ammo action movie meta that I'm kind of trying to do here. Now, this works better with the water boost because then you could just hold down the button and just kind of zoom into people, like literally turn fish into a bullet, which is kind of hilarious. Not a lot to say here other than Daka 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 Daka! That's about the gist of it. Not sure. I'll burn this for the boss. Oh. Okay, I do want the shotgun back for the rest of the levels, though. I do love a good shotgun in this. Actually, in pretty much any game. If the shotguns are good, I use them. Okay, yeah. Don't eat the rat. I think that goes without saying, really. I mean, who would want to? Then again, post-apocalypse, desperation, you never know. Okay, I think it's time to go back to the shotty. Oh, that was bad. Flame shotty, that's better. Nope. Yeah, okay. We're good. I was kind of freaking out a little. Excuse me. Open mind, absolutely. Should generate a health chest. Or at least hopefully will generate a health chest. Or that'll happen. Also good. Blow up YB's car. Although, if you've ever seen his second Ultra, where he goes to his Ultra is literally just, I'm gonna go to my mansion and grab tons of fat loot. Seriously, that's one of his Ultras, it's kind of funny. You see the fact that Wifey has a lot of cars. So he probably doesn't mind losing one or two of them every now and again. Oh, hell. This is a very bad spot. And now it's okay. Whoa! That could have gone very poorly. Could have bazookaed myself in the face. That wouldn't have been fun. Oh! Not happening. Well... What do we got? Seeker pistol. I don't like the Seeker weapons. They... I don't know, it's cool. Like, homing is cool. Like, the fact that it comes with homing inherently is also really cool. But, like... I don't know. I kind of prefer a bolt weapon that doesn't home and then just getting bolt marrow. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, that was the grenade launcher I pitched earlier. Alright, that's everything? Okay. Yeah. Unloading. I'll get him out of the way so he doesn't walk into an explosion and kill me. Bazooka. Misunderstood but amazing weapon. Ooh, auto shotty. That's just a good weapon. Gimme. Only thing I would use over it is an auto flame shotty. Thankfully, Gamma Guts prevents double hits from melee enemies, because they get knocked away when they take damage from it, which is good. Little tense, gotta admit. Also, this whole ammo strategy does not work very well if you're using two of the same weapon. So, like, or like the same ammo category. So, like, I wouldn't want to pick up my flame shotty that I have there and my auto shotty, because it's like, it's only half as effective as having two weapons that are low on ammo. Because I guess they realized, hey, that would just make having two of the same weapon ridiculously good. Oh, we got a triple. Alright, Mr. Bandit, you just stay there for a second. Yeah, he's the last thing on the level. You go away. Okay, what do we got? Grenade, shotty, flak cannon, minigun. Not my usual choice, but I kind of like how much faster this thing is than the bazooka. And now I can't kill myself with it, which is pretty good. Fill the area with explosions. Admittedly, not very big explosions. Because, like, these little grenades that it shoots are, like, half as effective as, like, a grenade launcher. But they shoot, like, what's it, 4 of them at once? So it is twice as effective, technically. Less concentration. Like, you see these guys are able to take one on the chin and live. But, you know, they probably wouldn't take a grenade launcher to the face. What are we looking at here? Machine gun? Yeah, let's burn this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the IDPD chest because I don't want all that ammo. There's a very strange line of thought, but it seems to work, which is what's kind of confusing me. Whoa. Never stop shooting. You have 2 settings. Open fire and I need to reload. Take a second to breathe. Take a second to breathe. It's okay. I am a fish. I go good deep fried with a slight wedge of women. Wedge of women. There's a white wedge of women. A slight ledge of women. I did it again. Slight wedge of lemon. There we go. I can English, I swear. You guys gotta believe me. Very nice. Got another triple. Thank you, compound interest. And it'll all just be down on the next floor with me, but that's fine. Shoddy shoulders, yeah. Heavy machine gun, seeker shoddy, slot off shoddy, heavy crossbow, plasma gun. Okay, well, we're just gonna unload. Where is he? Come on. Oh! Well, I killed him. Again. I'm still improving. Like, I routinely would get killed by this thing, and I mean, I still did. But I took him down with me, so that is progress. Like, I would have a lot of episodes, or, well, not episodes, but a lot of runs where I wouldn't even get this far. So this strategy appears to be working. I just need to get good scrubs, about the long and short of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed a little Nuclear Throne deviation from Magic Maker. I'll probably return a little later today with one of those, or maybe another episode of something else. Who knows? Ciao.